The famine in the land of Canaan isn't just a dry spell, it's a full-blown catastrophe, and it is not letting up. Jacob's family has finally scraped the bottom of the grain barrels they brought back from their first trip to Egypt. Jacob looks at his boys and says, "Hey, go back and buy us a little more food." But Judah is having absolutely none of it. He's like, "Dad, we can't just stroll back in there. That high-level Egyptian official, spoiler alert, it's Joseph, though they still have no idea, looked me dead in the eye and said, 'Do not show your face here again unless your youngest brother is with you.'" Jacob hits them with the ultimate dad guilt trip. "Why did you bring this trouble on me? Why did you even tell the guy you had another brother?" Side note, you can almost hear the brothers groaning here. "Dad, he interrogated us. He asked about you. He asked about the family. Were we supposed to know he demanded to see the kid?" Then Judah steps up to the plate. He basically says, "Send Benjamin with me. We have to go, or we are all going to starve. You, us, the kids, everyone. I will personally guarantee his safety. Put the blame on me forever if I don't bring him back." It's a huge moment of maturity for Judah, especially when you think about how poorly he treated Joseph years ago. He is finally acting like a protector. Jacob finally sighs and caves. But he goes full concerned parent sending kids into the wild. He says, "If it has to be this way, fine, but do not go empty-handed." He tells them to pack the best local products they have left, some healing balm, a little honey, spices, myrrh, pistachio nuts, and almonds. Basically the ultimate ancient Near Eastern apology basket. Plus, he tells them to take double the money, just in case the silver they mysteriously found in their sacks last time was a bookkeeping error. So, the brothers head down to Egypt, totally stressed with Benjamin in tow. When Joseph sees them, and more importantly, sees his little brother Benjamin, he tells his house manager, "Bring these men to my house, slaughter an animal and prepare a feast. We are eating together at noon." Now the brothers, they are absolutely freaking out. They're led toward Joseph's private estate, and they are whispering in a total panic. This is a trap. It's because of the silver from last time. They're going to jump us, steal our donkeys, and make us slaves. They actually pull the house manager aside at the door, pleading their case before they even get inside. "Look, man, we brought the money back. We don't know how it got in our sacks. We promise." The manager's response is amazing. He just smiles and says, "Relax. Peace be with you. Don't be afraid. Your God, the God of your father, must have put treasure in your sacks because I definitely got your money." How wild is that? An Egyptian official is essentially preaching God's grace to them. Then, just to prove everything is fine, he brings Simeon, the brother who was kept as collateral, out to them, safe and sound. They get inside, wash up, feed their donkeys, and lay out their gift baskets for Joseph. When Joseph walks in, they bow to the ground. Joseph plays it cool, asking, "How is everyone? How is your elderly father you told me about? Is he still living?" They bow again and confirm Dad is doing well. Then Joseph's eyes land on Benjamin. This is his only full brother, the son of his own mother, Rachel. He asks, "Is this your youngest brother?" and says, "God be gracious to you, my son." At this point, Joseph's tough guy act completely crumbles. He is so overwhelmed with emotion that he has to practically sprint out of the room. He goes into his private chamber and just breaks down weeping. It's such a beautiful, relatable picture of a guy trying to hold it together but totally failing because he loves his family so much. After he washes his face and regains his composure, he walks back out and confidently says, "Serve the food." Because of cultural rules, Joseph eats by himself, the Egyptians eat by themselves, and the brothers are placed at their own table. But here's where it gets crazy. The brothers are seated exactly in order of their ages, from the oldest down to the youngest. The odds of an Egyptian stranger guessing that? Basically zero. The Bible says the men looked at each other in absolute shock. They must have been thinking, "Who is this guy?" To top it all off, Joseph sends plates of food from his own table to theirs. But when Benjamin's plate arrives, it is 5 times larger than anyone else's. Just a massive mountain-sized portion of VIP treatment. Despite all the weirdness, the mystery, and the tension they walked in with, the chapter ends on such a beautiful, warm note, so they feasted and drank freely with him. It's an incredible turning point in the story of Genesis. The brothers walked into Egypt terrified of judgment and punishment, but they walked out experiencing overwhelming grace, a massive feast, and a God who is secretly orchestrating the whole crazy thing behind the scenes to save their family.